Maytag Centennial dryers that keep running usually have problems with the auto dry sensor or the timer. The auto dry sensor detects moisture and the timer controls cycle length. When either fails, the dryer can run continuously. The auto dry sensor detects moisture in clothes. When clogged with lint, it falsely signals wetness, causing the dryer to run continuously. The timer controls cycle length. Worn gears or faulty electronics can prevent it from shutting off. Common culprits include lint buildup on sensors or worn timer parts. Understanding these components helps diagnose why your dryer won't stop. The auto dry sensor in your Maytag Centennial dryer consists of two metal strips located inside the dryer drum. These strips work by detecting humidity levels in your clothes. When functioning properly, they signal the dryer when clothes are dry, ending the cycle automatically. These metal strips are positioned to make contact with the tumbling clothes. As moisture evaporates, the electrical resistance between the strips changes, allowing the dryer to sense when the load is dry. However, if lint, dust, or fabric residue builds up on these strips, it interferes with their ability to detect moisture properly. The clogged strips may falsely indicate that clothes are still wet, causing the dryer to continue running long after the load is dry. Fortunately, cleaning these sensors is usually the first and simplest step in troubleshooting. Regular maintenance prevents buildup and ensures accurate moisture detection, helping your dryer stop at the right time. The timer in your Maytag Centennial dryer controls how long each drying cycle lasts. Whether mechanical or electronic, it dictates when the dryer should stop. Mechanical timers in older models rely on physical gears that rotate to measure time. These gears can wear down from repeated use, causing the timer to fail and prevent the cycle from stopping. Electronic timers depend on control boards with circuits and components. If the board fails due to electrical issues or component wear, the timer loses the ability to stop the cycle at the right time. A malfunctioning timer, whether worn gears or a faulty board, prevents the dryer from ending the cycle. This results in continuous operation that can waste energy and risk overheating the appliance. Start troubleshooting by cleaning the lint trap, which catches lint during drying cycles. Remove and clean it thoroughly to prevent buildup that can cause airflow problems. Next, clean the dryer vent to remove accumulated lint that blocks proper airflow. A clogged vent is a common cause of dryer performance issues. Finally, clean the auto dry sensors inside the drum using a cloth dampened with vinegar. Lint buildup on these sensors can cause them to malfunction, leading to the dryer failing to shut off. Thorough cleaning often resolves the issue. If cleaning the moisture sensor doesn't resolve the issue, you'll need to test it with a multimeter to check for electrical continuity. Always unplug the dryer first for safety before performing any electrical tests. This prevents shock hazards. Set your multimeter to continuity mode, which tests if electricity can flow between 2 points. Touch the multimeter probes to the ends of the sensor strips. A beep or low resistance reading indicates continuity. The sensor is working. If there's no continuity, no beep, and infinite resistance, the sensor is faulty and needs replacement. Replacement moisture sensor kits are affordable, typically costing between $20 and $50. Timer issues can be harder to diagnose than sensor problems. Begin by listening carefully for any unusual noises during operation. For electronic timers, check the dryer's control panel for any error codes that might indicate a timer malfunction. If you suspect a faulty timer, use a multimeter to test its continuity. This involves checking if the electrical circuit is complete. Timer replacement typically costs between $50 and $100, depending on the model and whether you do it yourself or hire a professional. Always prioritize safety when working with electrical components. When troubleshooting your Maytag Centennial dryer, some repairs are perfectly safe to handle yourself, while others require professional expertise to ensure safety. Simple maintenance tasks like cleaning the auto-dry sensors are ideal for DIY, as they involve no electrical hazards and can often resolve the issue completely. Cleaning the moisture sensors with a soft cloth or vacuum removes lint and residue that can cause false wetness readings. Clearing the lint trap and ensuring the dryer vent is unobstructed are also straightforward tasks that improve performance without any risk. However, electrical repairs involving multimeter testing or component replacement can be extremely hazardous. Working with live circuits risks electric shock, and improper repairs could lead to fires or further damage to your appliance. If you're uncomfortable with electrical work, lack experience with multimeter testing, or simply want to ensure the job is done correctly, always consult a qualified appliance repair technician. Professional repairmen have the proper training and tools to handle complex electrical issues safely. Remember, safety is paramount when working with appliances. Taking shortcuts on electrical repairs can have serious consequences, so when in doubt, err on the side of caution and call a professional. Looking ahead, newer dryers feature smart technology for remote diagnostics and AI-driven troubleshooting that can prevent many common issues. For Maytag Centennial models, regular maintenance is crucial to prevent problems and extend lifespan. Clean the lint trap and vent frequently to prevent buildup that can cause sensor failures. Check and clean the auto-dry sensors to ensure accurate moisture detection and prevent endless cycles. As parts become scarce for older models, proactive maintenance extends your dryer's life and saves costs. Schedule professional checkups annually to identify potential problems early and ensure safe operation. Regular maintenance and awareness of emerging trends will keep your Centennial dryer running efficiently for years to come.